cosmic law and our relation to it. One of the well-known cosmic laws is the law of cause and effect, and the law states that every action has corresponding consequences. So it suggests that our thoughts, words and actions, they create ripples throughout the universe, and we experience the effect of these choices that we make in our lives as ripples. So cause and effect. Makes sense. The next law is the law of vibration. Oh, it's not the next law. I'm not doing them in any particular order. But the law of vibration. The law proposes that everything in the universe is a constant state of vibration. It implies that all matter, energy, even our thoughts and emotions, they have specific frequency or vibration. And that these vibrations attract and can influence the experiences that we attract into our lives. So if we're always saying things like, "Oh, I always stub my toe," then yeah, you're always going to stub your toe. But the interesting thing about vibration is you can play music, or you can raise your vibration, and you can have it really low, and you can have it in all sorts of, we can change it. And sometimes we're feeling really low, and then it brings in the law of balance, doesn't it? Because people who have integrated their shadow can accept their light and their darkness and be in a balanced state. It also gives you the opportunity to become the observer. So rather than being so judgmental, I mean, you're going to be, even if you have integrated your shadow, but you might not put that judgment on someone else. If you've integrated the shadow aspects of yourself, like you're not going to go out of your way to make other people feel shit on purpose. I think that's something that, if you've had your heart broken already and been able to heal it, an integrated shadow in the accepting your darkness, accepting your light, accepting that you're not always good, you're not always bad. It's kind of like walking the middle path. But you never want to put somebody through that on purpose. Because integration of the shadow, even if you're a dark person, means that you accept your light as well. And that, these two cards were just there. I haven't even shuffled these yet. Temperance. It's alchemy. It's the balancing of the two. The law of rhythm, that's another cosmic law, and it emphasizes the cyclical nature of our existence. It states that everything in the universe operates in cycles and rhythms. We can observe this law in the changing of the seasons, so spring into summer, autumn into winter. And even in our own emotions and energy levels, as I was saying before, they can fluctuate. The rise and fall of the tides, the changing of the seasons is definitely a good example of that though, isn't it? And speaking now on the law of balance, the law of polarity, it recognises the existence of the opposites and the need for the balance between them. It suggests that everything has an opposite, and maintaining a harmonious balance between these opposites is for the overall well-being. And that's just a few examples of the cosmic, universal, natural laws. Divine law, it kind of had, I would include that as being divine law as well, because the universe is, however, societally, divine law has been, well, it suggests that divine law is like the Ten Commandments, providing a moral conduct. In Islam, it would be the 5 pillars that serve as the foundation for religious practices and ethical behaviour. Hinduism has the concept of dharma. Buddhism emphasises the concept of karma, the law of cause and effect. But universal divine cosmic law is above all the laws that are made here that we're expected to abide by. And it's inclusive of natural law as well. The law of compensation is a good one, isn't it? In terms of the law of compensation, it means that the universe has a way of balancing and reciprocating the energy we put out. So we're always doing good things and being good people. Well, it stands to say that we're going to get that energy back. And when you put out positive healing vibrations, we're going to receive those positive outcomes and experiences in return. Like the scale and measurement of these effects, they can be influenced by various factors and might not be immediately apparent to your situation, but it doesn't mean to stop. It doesn't mean, stop being a good person because fuck it, I ain't getting nothing back for this. Don't worry about that. It does come back. It does. It comes back to you. So sending out positive healing energy for the highest good of all to the harm of none, you're actually creating that ripple effect that I spoke about before in the other law. And it's the well-being of humanity and recognising the interconnectedness of us all. And efforts made for the healing of humanity can create positive shifts and bring us into a more harmonious balance where, well, no matter what, even if it seems like God's got you on this mission, and even if it's just for you, you can put it all out into the universe. If somebody else grabs it, that's great. But if they don't, you've got that importance of not stopping and not feeling deterred or perturbed. And there's going to be things that try to knock you off your path or make you think, what's it all for? What's the purpose of it? But there's that experiencing life as it comes and just rolling with it and accepting not everyone's going to have the same heart as you. Not everyone's going to be who you are. And that's good. That's a good thing. But stop expecting you out of others. One good thing about these laws, once you start using them in your own life and can see the importance of it, you are going to have things that try to knock you off your raising in the vibration or the balance or maintaining balance, things like that. But you can always reground yourself by having that firm faith, steadfast belief, and dedication to your cause and whatever you're interested in. And personally, I think you've got an amazing heart. Not allowing life to make you into something you're not is your greatest strength.